The Jamaica Derby is the most prestigious horse racing event in Jamaica and is organized annually. The race is open to 3-year-olds and is contested over a distance of 12 furlongs. The Quick Galloper now presents the last wins by the 14 starters in the 2023 Jamaica Derby, which has a contest date of Monday, August 7th. Please note, this video is done in post-position order.
They're off and racing. Beautiful Moon misses it, and it is left at the back of the field as they blast towards the 6 furlong point on the course. It's Delilah that picks up that lead from Noisy Lady right there in second as they pass the 6. Then comes Hot Stepper racing in the third. Savvy Girl making a sharp move goes down into fourth. Then comes Wayne's Princess. Then comes a Secret Admiral. Right behind the Secret Admiral, that's Princess Talisi as they go past the 5 towards the 4. Empress Lynx is right there too, phenomenal one. Crucial Alexia, and still at the back of the field, a Beautiful Moon. They pass the 4 and make their way toward the 3, and it is making the running. Delilah about 4 lengths on top of Savvy Girl, gone down into second. Wayne's Princess hustled up and asked for more. Also coming on and making a sharp move, that is a Secret Admiral, but it is still making the running, coming to the top of the lane. It's Delilah coming back a bit now. Here comes Secret Admiral charging on the outside, and Secret Admiral hits the front from the fading. Delilah, Savvy Girl has that one in the crosshairs and begins to come forward, but it's Secret Admiral. Savvy Girl coming on, also fluttering against the rail. That's Delilah coming on, also the inside, that's Hot Stepper, but it is Secret Admiral passing the furlong pole in front and traveling well. Savvy Girl on the outside. Secret Admiral keeping on from Savvy Girl. Secret Admiral, let's put this one to bed. Secret Admiral pulling off by winning by about 4.5 or maybe 5. Savvy Girl is second. Hot Stepper is third. Phenomenal One is fourth. Empress Lynx runs on to be fifth. Ready for a start. This is race number 2. They're off and racing. What a beautiful line as Ava Sunshine blasts into an early lead. It's Ava Sunshine in front of Smoking Lady right there in second. Right behind those, that's Just Have Fun right against the rail as they pass the 5 To Kill a Mockingbird. Then comes California Gold. Beside California Gold, that's Atomic Energy and the trailing pair of the Bee's Knees and Clowning Around. They pass the 4, and it is To Kill a Mockingbird who now assumes the lead. In front of racing in second, that's Smoking Lady. 2 lengths away before we come to Ava Sunshine. California Gold going down dangerously into third now. Right there in fifth, that's Atomic Energy. Clowning Around begins to get busy. The Bee's Knees needs to find more, and racing at the back, Just Have Fun. They're at the top of the lane. To Kill a Mockingbird now attacked by California Gold on the outside. California Gold and To Kill a Mockingbird goes on with it, but California Gold may just have the overall lead, but To Kill a Mockingbird not going away. Also coming on, that's Ava Sunshine once again. Watch the Bee's Knees coming right against the rail, but it is California Gold in front. To Kill a Mockingbird is right there too, but California Gold and Lethal Linton Stedman in control. California Gold beats the Bee's Knees, To Kill a Mockingbird. Then it gets tied for fourth. They're off and racing. Steen misses it, along with Uncle Sil and Bernard the Quick. Uncle Nub blasting to an early lead. So it's Uncle Nub from a Slam Dunk Racing in second. Then comes Password as they go past the 5 furlong point. Then comes Clowning Around. Right on the outside of Clowning Around, that's Always Right. Recovering after that bad break, that is Uncle Sil. Then comes Bernard the Quick. Adorable J recovering too. Then comes and backing out, Steen is recovering, backing out a bit. That is a Casual Treasure, and racing way out of it at the moment. That's Captain Philip. They're going to come into the lane, and they're fighting for it. Uncle Nub is right there too, right against the rail, and coming on. That is Uncle Nub. Uncle Nub on the outside. Password coming forward nicely. Also coming back for more, that slam dunk. It's Uncle Nub Password. And Password fighting with Uncle Nub and slam dunk. They're practically across the track. Uncle Nub is gritty and for a fight on the outside. Password. And Password is now hit the front. Uncle Nub not quitting. Slam dunk is coming forward. Here comes Steen flying on the outside. And I think Steen got them. Steen beats Password. Then comes slam dunk, Uncle Nub, and Bernard the Quick. They're often racing. Steen misses it, along with Uncle Sil and Bernard the Quick. Uncle Nub blasting to an early lead. So it's Uncle Nub from a slam dunk racing in second. Then comes Password as they go past the 5 furlong point. Then comes Clowning Around. Right on the outside of Clowning Around, that's Always Right. Recovering after that bad break, that is Uncle Sil. Then comes Bernard the Quick. Adorable J recovering too. Then comes and backing out. Steen is recovering, backing out a bit. That is Casual Treasure and racing way out of it at the moment. That's Captain Philip. They're going to come into the lane and they're fighting for it. Uncle Nub is right there too, right against the rail and coming on. That is Uncle Nub. Uncle Nub on the outside. Password. Password coming forward nicely. Also coming back for more, that slam dunk. It's Uncle Nub Password. And Password fighting with Uncle Nub and slam dunk. They're practically across the track. Uncle Nub is gritty and for a fight on the outside. Password. And Password is now hit the front. Uncle Nub not quitting. Slam dunk is coming forward. Here comes Steen flying on the outside. And I think Steen got them. Steen beats Password. Then comes slam dunk, Uncle Nub, and Bernard the Quick.
They're off. First start. Volatility gets a good one with Electrode. Rushing down on the outside, a Strike Smart is showing some good speed. There goes Ability, and Ability now has speed and leaves the 5 with that lead from Electrode. Volatility filling the sandwich. Strike Smart out 3 wide. In behind them, that's Speedy here. Piggly Wiggly in the orange cap races down against the fence as they charge past the half mile. Ability out in front. Chased by Electrode, needing to find a length and a piece. Volatility is next. Strike Smart on the outside. Then comes Speedy here. Acknowledge Me is not too far off those fractions. Piggly Wiggly is close enough if good enough. Then Big Guy in the Sky and joined by Kismet with Skid at the back of the field. They've left the 5/16th. They're coming into the top of the lane. This is the Enibet 10th anniversary trophy. They leave the quarter pole behind and Ability continues to churn on inside the final 3/16th. Here now, asked to close the gap. That is Electrode. But still up front, it is Ability inside the final furlong, enjoying a 3 or 4 length advantage. Electrode chasing, but it looks to be all over. Ability comes powering home. It's Ability in the Enibet 10th anniversary trophy. Ability definitely has ability, wins by 5 or more over Electrode. Then Acknowledge Me, Strike Smart, possibly ahead of Volatility, who is in a photo with Skid. They're off for the Miss Ruth. Easy peasy came out at the back, spotting the rest about 6 lengths. As Anonymous takes off quickly, leaving the 6. The Digital Light on the outside, a half a length down. Miss Mamas is a length and a piece back. The Love of God now being pushed down on the outside, asked to make some ground. Easy peasy toward the back, sharing last with Modern Miracle. They've left the 5/8 and run toward the half mile. This is the Miss Ruth. And out in front and setting those fractions, that's Anonymous. Digital Light right there on the outside. Miss Mamas now begins to make gains. The Love of God is asked to pick it up, so too Easy Peasy, and Modern Miracle remains at the back, possibly 6 lengths off that lead. They've left the 7/16th, about to arrive at the final 3, and Anonymous is out for a stroll at the moment under a very motionless hand ride. There goes the Love of God now kicking in on the outside as they go charging past the 5/16th, about to come into the lane. Digital Light and Miss Mamas chasing. Modern Miracle asked to make some late progress. Easy peasy on the rail, but Anonymous, a burly looking colt, has now picked it up as they flash past the 3/16th. It is Anonymous and terrific Tevin Foster who hold the advantage in the Miss Ruth with just a furlong to run. Can they catch Anonymous? Digital Light trying to shine over against the rail. The Love of God is on the outside. Modern Miracle gets going too late. It's all Anonymous out for a stroll. Anonymous, Tevin Foster eases down. They're looking at the brake lights of Anonymous, who wins by 7 or more over Modern Miracle. Then the Love of God. Digital Light. Miss Mamas is next, ahead of Easy Peasy. Denzel Miller doing the honors, he sends them off. Mamma Mia gets a good start in the center as they come racing up toward us. Sensational Move is also in the early fray. Princess Sharon is right there over against the rail as Mamma Mia takes them along. Princess Sharon in the black cap races on the fence. Thalita is right there in the early mix. Sensational Move and Huntsman racing out wide. Mojito now looking for a spot on the rail, but blocked at the moment as they leave the mile. Rhythm Buzz races in behind those. All for Love is next from Sheer to Bend. Kai on the Go races toward the back of the field. And last of all, it's Life is Life as the St Leger field make the way now, flashing past the 7. Mamma Mia out in front with a clear run. Princess Sharon is the one chasing best of the rest at the moment as they go toward the 6. Huntsman in a good position on the outside. Sensational Move is there. Mojito now beginning to make ground. Thalita in between horses. Money Miser is next, possibly 10 lengths off that lead. Rhythm Buzz just another length and a half down. All for Love is under the pump. A gap opens up from Sheer to Bend. Life is Life. And last of all, it's a Kai on the Go as they've left the 5 and make their way now toward the final half mile in the Jamaica St Leger. Mamma Mia, Princess Sharon, they continue their duel up front. Huntsman on the outside. Thalita now asked to kick. Mojito continues to look for ground, being pushed on the rail. Money Miser is in between horses. Sensational Move races further back with Rhythm Buzz as the leaders leave the 3. All for Love now beginning to run on the spot. Life is Life and from Sheer to Bend are just ahead of Kai on the Go as the field will come thundering into the top of the lane and Princess Sharon gets that lead. Here is Thalita kicking in on the outside. Money Miser has made good progress. Mojito is nowhere to be seen at the moment as they run toward the final furlong, and it's the filly Thalita who picks up that lead. On the outside, Money Miser, on the rail, Princess Sharon, but it is Thalita. She will create the upset over Mojito and the rest. Thalita running away from them in the end. This is Jamaica St Leger, and Thalita surprises them all and wins by 6 over Money Miser, Princess Sharon, Rhythm Buzz, Mamma Mia back in 5th. And they're off. 1,500 meters. Secret Admiral comes out slowly with Pretty Caroline. Piggly Wiggly in the orange sleeves leave the 7 with a 4.5 to 5 length advantage. Blinking Light in chase in second as they make their way toward the 6. So Piggly Wiggly has the field off their legs at the moment as they go flashing past the 6. Blinking Light is racing with I'm Interested. Anonymous now beginning to take closer order. Loyal Action is the one hidden on the outside. These 4 in a very tight clump. Strike Smart races next as they race past the 5. Modern Miracle in the red races up next. Secret Admiral now beginning to make some sort of a recovery, and Pretty Caroline at the back. A half a mile to run. They go rushing into that turn. Piggly Wiggly out in front, but still not so far. Anonymous is right there on the rail. Loyal Action asked to pick up as they're still in a tight group, the chasers, as they arrive at the 3. I Am Interested has now made some good progress. Strike Smart is also picking up on the outside of horses. A break back to Anonymous. Then a Blinking Light down against the rail. Pretty Caroline and Secret Admiral and Modern Miracle has been left at the back as Piggly Wiggly goes miles wide, and Strike Smart over on the rail now has the lead and gets cracks of that left-hand stick. They have 3/16 of a mile to run. It is Strike Smart out in front. I'm Interested is right there down against the rail. Loyal Action running on the spot. Secret Admiral has made progress from an awful beginning. Pretty Caroline running toward the outside, but it is Strike Smart inside the final 16th. Omar Walker, El Champo, and Strike Smart have poached maybe a 10-length lead and will hold it to the line. I'm Interested second over Secret Admiral. Then Pretty Caroline, Loyal Action races in 5th. It's 1 mile the trip. They're off for the Guineas. Sensational Move just came out a bit slow. Mojito races with the back of the field early. Awesome Anthony in the black cap takes off quickly. Ability is showing some speed along with a Burning Valor as they go flashing past the 7. They're settling down as they make their way down the back stretch and head toward the final 6. Awesome Anthony the leader. Ability right there with Burning Valor. Mojito now has made a big move and closing in on them as they race past the 6. Burning Valor fades back into 4th. Rhythm Buzz is racing just in between horses. Sensational Move runs the rail. Secret Admiral racing in behind horses. Money Miser has made progress and begins to pick off runners. And at the back of the field, it is a Whiz Kid. Just about a half a mile remaining in the Guineas. And the fleet-footed Mojito has been sent to that lead and slips away by some 3 lengths. Ability trying to chase as they leave the 7/16. Awesome Anthony is right there in the 3rd. Money Miser now beginning to go down as they leave the 3/8 pole. Sensational Move races up with Rhythm Buzz. A break back to Secret Admiral and a Burning Valor, the Carl Anderson team. And at the back remains Whiz Kid. But out in front it's Mojito turning for home in the 2000 Guineas. And Richard Azan's missile has been let loose. The rider having a look behind him, and it is all Mojito beginning to run away from them. It is Mojito and Dane Dawkins in charge in the 2000 Guineas. Mojito is a big one. He's sending a message for the rest of the classics. Could I take the Triple Crown? And he sure could. Mojito has trampled the field and destroys them. Money Miser is 2nd. Ability is 3rd. Close between Rhythm Buzz and Sensational Move.
Ready for a start. They're off and racing. Mystic Scat steps slowly and races at the back, but marginally, as Sugar Blast into an early lead. The Love of God right against the rail. Also coming around, that is She's a Mirage as they pass the 4. Bad Investment comes next, then comes Digital Light. Kai on the Go is right there too. Mystic Scat and racing at the back of the field, New Links. They've passed the 3 and Sugar and She's a Mirage. Sugar in front by about a length from She's a Mirage racing in 2nd. Bad Investment has these two covered up and looking for space as they come to the top of the lane. It's Sugar in front. She's a Mirage switch down towards the rail. Bad Investment is gonna come on out wide, but it's She's a Mirage now coming on, and Sugar still holding She's a Mirage. Bad Investment is there. Digital Light is also making eye-catching progress in the middle. Kai on the go. This is a good looking finish. It's Kai on the go now that hits the front, and Kai on the go goes on to beat Digital Light. Then comes Bad Investment and Sugar. They're off and racing. Broke in a good line. Kem is hustled up to go for that lead. Huntsman is right there too. Right on the inside, that's Burlap. Then comes Life is Life, and just racing at the back of the field. They're in a tight group though. That's from Sheer to Bend. They've passed the clubhouse turn, and it is in front. Burlap on a snug hole. Just the leader from right there too. That's Huntsman racing in 2nd. They're still bunching up right on the inside. That's Life is Life, overtaken by Kem and from Sheer to Bend. They head toward the 7. Heading toward the 6, I should say, and it is now Huntsman on that lead, bouncing easily too, about a length and a half in front of Kem, right there in that bunch. That is Life. From Sheer to Bend, hustled up and going down. Burlap narrowly at the back of the field. They race toward the 5 furlong point, and they're going at an easy pace, and it is still on that lead. It is Huntsman, a length and a half in front of Burlap, hustled up for more, going back for 2nd. Right there too, that's from Sheer to Bend. Then comes Life is Life as they pass the half mile and racing at the back of the field. Kem stretching them out a bit now, that's Huntsman. About 2 lengths in front of Burlap racing in 2nd. Another length and a half before we come to from Sheer to Bend. 3 lengths away before we come to Life is Life and racing at the back of the field. Kem. They're coming to the 2.5 furlong point, and it is Huntsman bouncing easily on that lead. Hustled up and asked for more. That's Burlap. Huntsman brings them into the lane. Burlap is hustled up and trying to get to Huntsman. Also coming on and trying to coming on that from Sheer to Bend, but this Huntsman is really traveling nicely in the afternoon sun at Guineas Park in the 2nd. It's Huntsman in front and beginning to stretch this lead. Huntsman And as easy as a Sunday morning, on a Sunday afternoon at Cayman Spark, Huntsman begins to bounce away. This is surely double digit. It's Action Packer and Lewis. Continuing where we left off yesterday, it's Huntsman in front by in excess of 10 lengths. Burlap is second. From Sheer to Bend runs on to be third. Life is fourth. Then comes Kem.
1820 meters, start already, they're off. Almost perfect start. Hot Stepper and Life is Life come away running for that lead as they make their way toward the clubhouse turn, and Hot Stepper now gets it. Life is Life races on the rail. Waterman John is in between horses. Crucial Alexia racing out wide. Sweet Victory in the red race is next down against the rail. They're followed up by Lady Karma and Joe Blaine. They almost run together, and Noisy Lady quiet at the back. Hot Stepper with that lead. They leave the 7 and make their way to the back stretch. A length and a half now, 2 lengths in front of Life is Life. Waterman John is the running in third as they head away toward the 6. Crucial Alexia making ground on the outside. Lady Karma and Sweet Victory now, these two almost together, with Sweet Victory moving ahead of Lady Karma. Joe Blaine is right with those, and Noisy Lady maintains last. They're approaching the final 5. Hot Stepper attempting to go all the way. Life is a length down and running the rail. Lady Karma now beginning to inch closer. Joe Blaine making progress on the outside. Waterman John is still there in with a chance. Crucial Alexia and Sweet Victory run as a team, and Noisy Lady remains at the back. They're arriving at the 7/16th, a match race up front at the moment. Hot Stepper joined by Life is Life, and now Life is Life goes on at the 3, opening up over a length. Hot Stepper trying to maintain second spot. In behind them, that's a Joe Blaine racing just on the outside of Lady Karma, and then Waterman John, but the field turned for home, and Life is Life has poached a 4-length lead, could be more. Hot Stepper continues the chase, but it is Life out in front. Arriving at the 3/16th, Lady Karma now challenging for second. Hot Stepper right alongside her. A break back to Sweet Victory. Joe Blaine looks as if that one has petered out, along with a Waterman John who was dried up, but they race inside the final 16th, and it's Life is Life and Action Pack Rayan Lewis. He had 2 before this. This is the Howard Hamilton Trophy. He adds it and makes it 3. Lady Karma is second. Hot Stepper is third. Sweet Victory fourth. Waterman John is 5th.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.